And then you're ready to put everything back together in the reverse order. I also include greasing these wheel bearings. I mean, you might as well do it because you have all the tools out now. This one's already off. Grease that one and do the other ones within an hour and a half, probably not even, and depending if you've done it before or whatnot. But then your unit is all greased. Obviously you grease the greaser. It's a lot of these Rangers only have 4 now, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. On most of them, there's 1 on the CV shaft or axle prop shaft. And that's about it. All right, for those of you continuing on, let's do this. Done greasing the wheel bearing, slide this back on. Perfect. Get your 2 washers, how they came off, and castle nut. I just like doing it by hand to set it. Then that's good. We'll tighten this. I always put these on, the Milwaukee's on 2. Get it about where it was when you took it off, distance-wise, which, remember I said in the part 1, if you watch that, it's a little past the distance of the width. I know what it normally is, but I'm trying to help you guys to get it distance-wise if you don't do this a lot. It's about the same, just a little more, about 1.5 of the distance of your cotter pin that you're going to take out. So once you get it close, then since there's 2 holes, line it up whatever one's coming next, tightening wise is what I do. So just that little bit, we can get that cotter pin through. And then get it down sideways, and I bend them each way. One way, and one the other, so down and out. Then that's done. And next up, we'll put your brake caliper back on. OCD a little bit. The brakes look good in this, so we won't do those. Top bolt in, just because you can see it, it's easier to get it lined up. Maybe thread it in a little bit, hold it so you can get your bottom one on where it should be. Get that on. Snug them up. These are also 15 millimeters. And I just, good amount of pressure on them. They have Loctite from factory, so if you want, you can clean them off. Put a little more Loctite, but this works good too. Perfect. Now we're literally done. Just gotta put the wheel on. All right, the 215s are in for the brake. That's good. Grab your wheel with uh, 19 or 3/4 again. Little OCD again. And then maybe you know you're gonna struggle with something and you put it in your head because you're videoing it, then you just end up doing it. Usually I line that. Usually I just had it this way. I don't know why, because I knew it wasn't gonna work very easy. Trying to get this in the angle space for the camera, but I always put this up and then you literally can rest it on that one and then it usually falls right on. So I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. Get your 4 lug nuts. Get them started. And I'm pretty sure you guys know how to put a wheel on. So I start with the top one and get it just snug because the wheel's gonna move. On 2 on the Milwaukee. They lifted it up and centered it, and this one also lifts up and centers more. Get them all snug and then go back and give them a little bit more. Which that's probably dang close to 100 foot-pounds, which is what will get the torque wrench out. If you guys want to torque them obviously. Top, bottom, side, with the torque wrench to 100 pounds and you're literally done. Didn't take long at all. You have on this one a CV boot on and the wheel bearing greased in practically 50 minutes probably. 40 minutes to an hour depending on how fast you can do it. You have 2 things maintenance and done. So I said just a little bit ago about checking the brakes because I just put a brake job video up probably 2 weeks ago now. So you guys can check that out. If you do need to change your brakes, it'll be on my page 2 weeks ago. So the video should be right there for you guys. And that's it for this video. Literally, if you forgot already, torque it to 100 foot-pounds once you let it off the jack, and you're done. On to the next one.